kick it away to start us off. And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Looking for room. It's Singleton. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Wisconsin's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Unloads it left. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Using the quick game. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. At midfield, he's got room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Badgers headed quickly to the line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Van Dyke. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to get to it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man quickly. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He leaves it with the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quick strike complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Now they'll run it to the right here. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Catch in the middle, it's Warren. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the ground with the back. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. So much for the tough field position. 1 play, and you're already to the 35. Little touch pass to the receiver. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Green. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Anthony.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Van Dyke. Quickly complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. from the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Badgers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Badger! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The give out of the gun. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Aller. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. A 1st down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. He makes the connection. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass, intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Wisconsin, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pauly. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll try the run. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. to get open. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Warren. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Badgers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Malusi. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And it's right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On first down, here comes this offense. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Back to pass, it's Allard. Grabs it in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Off play action. That's caught. It's Saunders. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Gets it out quickly. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They'll go back to the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
31, Wisconsin, 17.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. He looks that one in nicely. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got it. Tackled immediately after the catch. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Badgers have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hawley. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Badgers will hustle to the line. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Anthony. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man on the outside. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Got his man quickly. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to him on the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd down, going up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Warren. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. PAT unit on the field.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
Wisconsin, 24.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Back open in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. To the air, it's Van Dyke. Getting some heat. It's complete to the left. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. And they got him for the sack. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Second down coming up.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in, it's Anthony. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.